Hello and welcome back to the Logitech G502 versus G402 mouse comparison. Now today I'm here with my two favorite mouses, the G402, the G502. Currently you can get the G402 for about $52, while you can get the G502 for around $80, meaning that they're both mid-range mouses based on price. However, the price to performance ratio for both of these mouses is actually quite insane. I'm just going to get right into the specs of both these mouses. So for the G502, it has 5 side buttons on the left side. It's ergonomically shaped to right-handers, and also it has 2 extra buttons below the middle click button. Its scroll wheel has these little grooves that dip down, so you can hear this now. Meaning it's not fully smooth, but it's definitely not tough to turn the scroll wheel. The G502 also has an LED to the left side of the mouse, and also the G in Logitech lights up. You can configure this color to whatever you want using G-Hub, which is an app that you can download. The G502 also has hyper scroll, and you can probably hear this here. All you have to do is click the little button below the scroll wheel. The G502 comes with addable weights. There are 5 of these weights that you can add to the base of the mouse to make it heavier. The G502 has up to 16,000 DPI, and its latency is 1 millisecond. The G502 is relatively good for butterfly clicking and normal clicking. I'm pretty sure it can drag click, but I haven't been able to because I don't know how to. But usually on a good day I get around 14 CPS on butterfly clicking. I'm not really doing that now. If we compare the sound of the G502's left click to the G402, we can see that the G402 is much deeper. And now the right click. G402. While block hitting, here's the G502. And here's the G402. We can now see that the G502 has lighter clicks. Overall, the G502 is pretty much the best mid-range gaming mouse that you can get at $80, but it is rivaled by its slightly older cousin, the G402. The G402 shares its cousin's 5 side buttons, but it has no middle buttons below the scroll wheel. There are no addable weights and no hyper scroll, which is what you would expect from a $50 mouse. It has relatively light clicks, and you can butterfly really well on it, and also it is many grams lighter than the G502. Makes it a really light gaming mouse. The scroll wheel is much smoother without the little grooves, but it also doesn't go for as far, so you have to keep scrolling. Since this is a bit of an older mouse, it doesn't have the really nice rubber grips on the G502 or the hexagonal pattern across it. It's just made out of smooth plastic all the way. The G on the Logitech G402 does light up, however. If you are looking for a gaming mouse, I highly suggest you get the G502 if you like being able to butterfly click or normal click well. The G402 does this also, but sometimes you can have a little glitching error when you click and butterfly click on it. It's also a very good mouse for butterfly clicking, since you can have really nice responsive clicks. Both mouses are about the same size. They fit relatively easy into my palm. I have a medium-sized palm. I'm kind of average. Just keep in mind that the G402 is slightly bigger than the G502. However, it does make up by being a lighter mouse than the G502. Is the G502 worth the extra $30? Probably, but you can decide that yourself. So I hope you enjoyed my comparison, and we're going to get into a few games now. So that'll do it for today's mouse comparison video. If you'd like to see me do another one, I probably won't because I don't have any other mouses. However, I do recommend the G502. The G402, which is the Hyperion Fury one, was my first ever mouse. That was a gaming mouse, and it's also pretty great for very fast butterflying. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.